going.
Hey everybody, this is Chase and Charlie with ChaseNCredit. Just wanted to shoot a video with my camera's over there. Just wanted to shoot a video with my beautiful wife and show y'all the boss of today. Show y'all a boss down in South Carolina, Charleston, and there was a organization that there's an organization that we belong to,
Spay Wars. Why do you say Spay Wars?
Spay Wars. Why don't you tell them about Spay Wars?
Spay Wars is an organization that works to help businesses do business with the Navy and the Marines and the Air Force, military, DOD. And there's a lot of cyber going on with this particular agency. But we're members through the CDCA, which is an organization that helps support Spay War. And Spay War is a huge contracting vehicle that would allow companies, small businesses, large businesses, to do business with DOD, pretty much.
Okay. So to pack a bag and leave Atlanta, home base, and come down to Charleston, South Carolina, right, to show up for a industry day, basically, and then hear about all the contracting opportunities that Spay War has for large and small companies. And then in the afternoon, you get the opportunity to sit down with these agencies, right? You sit down with these agencies, and then they sit down with you one-on-one, you as a small company, and they tell you more in detail about these opportunities that they have, and then you get to basically have about 5 minutes with them to tell you about your company, right? Is that
exactly,
true?
Yes, that's true.
So basically what you're saying is that you would spend money, your own money.
Yes.
Right? So you would reinvest or invest.
We invest in profits from the business.
You would invest in yourself, right? Okay, spending time with these federal agencies, and which costs money, right? And now, was you promised a contract before you left Atlanta?
No.
Okay. And even though the event is over, are you guaranteed a contract when you get back to Atlanta?
No.
Okay.
That's not the purpose of the trip.
That's right. But the whole idea was to come down, show your face, right? Because there's some things you cannot do on a telephone.
Right.
Like call into this event and be on a loudspeaker and let everybody know, all 350 people or more that was there, and say, hey, I'm Charlie Whitfield, and I'm in Atlanta, and I just want to let y'all know
I'm thinking about you.
that I'm here on the telephone, and I'm looking for a contract. So if y'all got one available, you
That
can't.
even sounds stupid.
Exactly. So the only way that you can be in the game is to play. So that means you would have to invest in yourself or in your company and suit up and show up. And the only way you could show up is to show up in Charleston, South Carolina, right? And that's where business credit can come in.
Yes.
Because you can use a business credit card
For the flight?
for the flight. You can use a business credit card
For the hotel?
For the hotel, like we're in. You can use a business credit card to buy some food while you're here, so you ain't showing your ribs. So your ribs, so your stomach ain't trying to eat your ribs while you're here. So you can get a rented car to get around while you're here and get a plane ride back to Atlanta.
See some sights?
See some sights while you're here, so it's just not all business. And then, even while you're here, you're meeting other small companies, right? It's not just to come down and talk to the government agencies. You're meeting other small businesses
and
large who are here that are trying to do the same thing, build up their pipeline,
build a relationship with another company,
and they remember you from the last time you was here, and the last time you was here, because there's that consistency, right? So it's about building relationships, and again, that's another thing you can't really do from the phone. So you got to invest in yourself. So by coming down here, right, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your business, right? You can't do it by the phone. So although this might sound stupid, it might sound repetitious, but guess what? That's why you need to get out of your office. That's why you need to go to events. That's why you need to take this seriously when you're building your business, because you've been in business for 8 years. 7 years. Why do you need to go build relationships now? You've been in business for 7 years. Everybody should know you.
You know, I want to sign checks from the grave. In order to do that, it's imperative that we reinvest our profits into our business. In addition to that, build relationships where people are going to be doing business with us because they like, know, and trust us.
So a little motivation, and then we'll be done here. I saw when someone posted, they said, don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits.
Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits.
What you got to say about that?
That is powerful. Don't limit your challenges, because they're going to come, and that's just too much energy to waste to try to limit the challenges.
So what you got to say about challenge your limits?
Challenge your limits. Do not put limits on myself. I am bigger, and I am able to accomplish anything I want to do. Yeah.
So when I saw that, what came to mind is it's so easy to put ourselves in a box, right? Say for instance, today, the event you went to, and you see all these large businesses, you see these government agencies up on the panel, and they're throwing out these large numbers, 50 million, 100 million, 250 million, and we're sitting at the table. So it's so easy, it could be very easy for a small company to sit here and be intimidated and say, man, there's no way, I would love to get a slice of that. I would love to get a piece of that, right? And it'd be so easy to sit here and just shrink down in your seat and be like, man, I wish I could get some of that. And really, all you have to do by challenging your limits is change a couple of those words, right? Instead of saying, I wish I could get some of that, change a couple of those words and say, right, I'm prepared to get some of that.
Yeah.
Just change a couple of those words and say, I'm prepared to get some of that. And just by saying I'm prepared to get some of that, all you're doing is putting yourself in position, your mindset, right? Because all you got to do, there's no way you can sit here and plan and figure out what it's going to take to do all that, right? That's not your job. Your job is to just suit up and show up, right? You don't control the blood that pumps in your veins. So how are you going to sit here and figure out how you're going to put yourself in a position to handle a $20 million contract. That's not your job. So take the limits off of your, don't just say I'm prepared, right? I'm prepared. So by just saying I'm prepared, it'll blow your mind to sit here and try to figure out. You'll talk yourself out of it by just trying to figure out how in the world am I going to do this $20 million contract. You'll talk yourself out of it. But if you just say I'm prepared, then guess who will handle the rest? He'll bring people, he'll bring circumstances, he'll bring the right time. I mean, he will build you up, right? He will stretch you, just like you take a fresh rubber band and it's just in a nice, neat little round circle, but you start stretching that rubber band will never be the same shape it was before in that nice little neat circle. Now it'll be bigger, it'll be lopsided, so in other words, God will start stretching you. So now it'll be a year from now. You will be in a whole different person, right? You will have to become a different person to be able to handle that $20 million contract. You will have to become the same person you are today will not be the same person that can handle a $20 million contract.
Yeah.
So it's not for you to figure out, right? So now wrap your head around that one. So now all you got to do is, start saying, who do I got to become to handle a $20 million contract? Who do I got to become to own and operate a company that can handle a $20 million contract? Who do I got to become to have the team underneath me to handle a $20 million contract? Who do I got to become to have the staff members? Who do I got to become to be the leader that can handle a $20 million contract? See, who do I got to become? Don't lie to yourself and say, I got $20 million contract today, because you don't even believe that. But if you say, who do I got to become? See, that's not a lie, right? Who do I got to become? Every day you're becoming something. So who do I got to become?
Who do I have to be?
Who do I got to become?
Who do I have to become?
Right? Every day you're evolving.
Yeah.
So who do I got to become?
Who do I have to be?
Who do I got to become?
Who do I have to become?
So just saying I'm prepared. So you're preparing every day.
Right.
So just by saying, who do I got to become?
Who do I have to become?
So you're just accepting, right? I'm just accepting that I want that. That's not saying I got it.
Right.
Who do I got to become? So don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits.
Don't limit your challenges.
Challenge your limits.
Challenge your limits.
Who do I got to become
Who do I have to
to
become?
own and operate a company that can run a $20 million contract? That's not me today, because my company ain't doing $20 million.
Not yet.
That's right.
Okay.
But don't lie to yourself. All right, that's enough. Let's let these people go.
right.
So this is Chasing Charlie with ChaseNCredit.
ChaseNCredit.
We've had a great day. We did some great
day.
networking.
Networking.
Constantly working on that pipeline. I hope y'all got something out of this video. I know we did. So get out there. Keep working on y'all business. Keep working on y'all business credit.
Yes.
Keep working on y'all business credit profile.
Yes.
Because somebody might need to be looking it up tomorrow. Maybe even Sunday. Because credit don't sleep. How about that?
How about that?
Because y'all credit, if a company pays the money, they can look it up. So on that note, hope y'all have a good evening, and we'll be talking to y'all soon.
Bye-bye.